So I went to the Minecraft movie not really knowing anything about Minecraft. And as I sat there, I thought, I don't think I'm learning anything about this either because these filmmakers are doing so much weird shit with this digital Lego blocks property that this can't be right. And then my daughter would just constantly remind me that
That's a real thing. That's also a real thing.
the whole movie. A Minecraft movie, directed by Jared Hess, and definitely starring Jason Momoa first, because his name's first on the poster, his name's first in the credits, and the name of him in the credits pops out across him when you see him. I don't know if that was like intentional or a thank you, or if that's just a starlet being a starlet. I'm not really sure. I thought it was kind of odd because I really felt like Jack Black was the anchor of this film. Jason Momoa is definitely a close second, but not a first. But yeah, it also stars Jack Black, Emma Myers, Sebastian Hansen, Jennifer Coolidge, and Danielle Brooks. So like I said in my opening, I am not the target demographic for this movie whatsoever. But I did enjoy it. I think I liked it about as much as I did Dogman. Probably a little bit more. Not enough to like give it, massive ranking of ratings, like pushing it way up there, but a hell of a lot more than that last movie I saw, which I'm not going to even mention its name and taint this review. The Minecraft movie is good. Like, really, really interesting. It's got a MacGuffin chasing premise, but it's got a skybeam. Man, the more I keep talking about this, I feel like I'm talking about a Marvel movie. Skybeam chasing a MacGuffin. Well, Jason Momoa is in it, so maybe it's a DCEU movie. Huh. I have to think about that one more later. It doesn't really pertain to this review. So we meet Jack Black in the beginning of the movie. And of course, I'm not going to spoil a lot of stuff, but he's not enjoying his existence. And he finds himself in the world of Minecraft. And it's pretty... It's definitely from the guy who did Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre. Like, you can feel that in the acting caliber and those kind of things. But if you go into it realizing you're watching some, child-friendly absurdity, it really becomes more enjoyable. I'm going to level with you. I went into this movie going, I did this movie channel. I got to go see this movie. I really don't want to see this movie. But my daughter's into it, so I'll take her to it. Worst case scenario, even if it bombs, is something me and her can laugh at. And if it's great, something she liked, and then I'll get to, go along the way with that journey. And that's what it was. There wasn't any time where I felt like I was falling asleep. There wasn't any... I did go to the bathroom for like a brief 2 seconds, and that was... I try not to ever do that. It was nice coming back and sitting down and her being like, this is what you missed. And it was kind of in a very lull part of the movie. Yeah, she did keep reminding me throughout the movie when I'd be like, is that a thing? Yes. Is that a thing? Yes. I just kept seeing stuff going, they had to take that liberty and be like, this is interesting for people in the theater. No, apparently that's in Minecraft. So Jack Black ends up in this world, and we can't just have it be a Jack Black movie. So we need more anchoring characters, more storyline. And I will say they did a really good job of starting you off with this character and telling you about what's going on with them, introducing this character and seeing how they've gone from here and have fallen to this and what they need in life. That's Jason Momoa's character. And then we introduce our two younger protagonists, two, recently orphaned kids, because they don't ever really talk about a father figure, and the mother apparently passed away and they needed to have this house for some reason. I really thought for a moment, because we see Jack Black's real life house, that it was going to be the same house. It's not, apparently, because of some stuff that may or may not be later in the movie, like after the credits, and I won't go no further than that. But definitely stay for the post-credit scene if you're into the Minecraft stuff. Because if you're just into it for a post-credit scene for the story, very loosely saying, it's not going to be that big of a payoff. You're just going to leave the theater like I would, being like, what? What was that and who was that? And my daughter being like, well, that's this. There's a lot of inside Minecraft baseball stuff in this movie, but not to the point where someone on the outside looking in can't enjoy it. Characters like Jennifer Coolidge's character, she's like a vice principal character who makes some semi-adult jokes, but they fly under the radar, kind of like Rocco back in the Rocco's Modern Life days, being like a phone sex operator and stuff like that. And you don't really get the job he's doing. They're a joke for us, for the adults sitting in the audience, but it's not too gratuitous that your kid's gonna be like, what does that mean? Or they'll say that and you'll be like, nothing, and then whatever. This movie is very kid friendly. It's gonna do great, I think. I mean, if this bombs, the exhibition industry is just doomed. Because it's got a very like that Mario movie feel to it. Maybe it's because Jack Black's in it. Speaking of Jack Black, he's got a few numbers where you think he's about to start singing like a Peaches Peaches song, like what was in the Mario movie, and it doesn't go there. In fact, they kind of make fun of that. There is some songs towards the end, but it's not a musical. It's not a Disney thing like, hey, it's been 15 minutes without a song, we need one. None of that happens in this movie. There's heartfelt characters in it. I mean, there's no tear-jerking moments. There's not that kind of like, oh God, I thought this was just going to be a light movie. It is. It is a light movie, but it's a light, enjoyable movie. It's a quest movie. It's a Minecraft Easter egg minefield. One of those things that you're going to get a lot of, well, actually, kind of people in it. And that's fair. I mean, this is what they've played for going on, what, almost 20 years now? Or however long this has been a game. You know, if that's your lore and that's how you feel sitting in it, disappointed, then there's probably going to be more reviews like that on the interwebs you can see. I'm not one of those guys. I thought it was one of the most enjoyable kid films of the year so far, and I would give it a solid... And that's my rating. But I'm not really the target demographic for this movie, so let me bring in an expert. What would you say your rating for this is?
B+ to A- range.
There you have it. B+ to A- range. That's the official rating. Coming back off of that, I don't feel like I talked about Emma Myers' character. I feel like she really helped bring home this movie also. Like as an older sibling, I feel like she was believable. She's a concern when her younger sibling is in mortal peril. She wants what's best for him and is trying to fulfill that role of an older sibling that now has to be like a parent figure. I really thought she did a really good job. Very believable character, and that's part of her character arc. Danielle Brooks plays his character Dawn. I did have to ask my daughter again, hey, is Dawn a thing in the game? Because Steve apparently is. But I guess Dawn's not, or she didn't know. Kind of felt like this character was just shoehorned in and is very cartoony even in the real world. But at the end of the day, she gets to, you know, fulfill some things that she wants to do in life. And I think that's the thing we learn in this movie is that all adults in this film need to take a step back and try to enjoy what they're passionate about and what they want to build towards and what they love in life. The kids need to realize that the imagination is limitless. And it brings it all home with a very loosely laser sky beam chasing a MacGuffin story. So would I go see Minecraft again in theaters? I might. Maybe my 17-year-old wants to see it. Oh wait, I think him and his friends are already got a whole bunch of tickets and going to see it tomorrow. So yeah, I'll wait till it comes to streaming. But definitely, if you got little ones, grandkids, nieces, nephews, this is a good movie to go take them to. It's gonna be good. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna go stitch up some other things. Let's catch you guys in the next one.